Make your man believe that either your friend, your sister, I don't know, some female in that you know is getting treated so well by her boyfriend, by her partner, by her husband. Oh, he just bought her this and that. See, how men are is competitive. They're very competitive. So if you tell a man that your friend is being taken care of like this, then their competitive nature comes up and they're like, okay, this is what I'm competing with.
Okay, if you want to compare me to other men and talk about how they're better than me, then I'm going to tell you about how all of your friends are more attractive than you, just so I can activate your competitive nature and turn you into the best version of yourself. So this is sort of the...
Facts. Yeah. No, don't do that. Hello, welcome back to another episode here on the Bridge Reacts, and I'm your host here on the channel, Marcus. Thank you so much for stopping by, seeing the episode here on the Bridge, where we're talking about good things, great things, and of course, positive things as well. Here on the Bridge, where we believe in long-lasting relationships, of course, stronger marriages, stronger unity between men and women, and bridging the gap instead of doing this whole gender war BS. We don't care about that. We want to raise the community up right. We want to do better for ourselves, the opposites. And love ourselves, love each other, unify. If you like what we talk about here on the channel, please subscribe, like button, and notification bell as well. Welcome to the channel. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Before I start the video, I just want to acknowledge, of course, we are in the month of June. We are actually on June 8th. We're a little behind on actually celebrating and acknowledging, I'm so sorry, to the viewers, subscribers, Men's Health and Mental Health Awareness Month. We need to take care of our mental health and of course our health, because our families and of course our communities need us. We need each other. We need to build these bridges and not burn them, and of course lead the way, do better and be better. So I'm going to put some links down in the description, of course, when it comes to therapy, mental health stuff. Please check it out if you are going through anything. Our community needs us. We need to be better and do better. We need to heal, They need us. Today's video, we are talking about when it comes to manipulation, and we talked a lot about the whole pill and all that BS with all the grifters and content creators who are telling men really interesting things of how to be men in relationships and date women and how to treat women. We have the opposing side. I guess they call it the pink pill or whatever you want to call it. But today's video, we are looking at gold digger gets cheated on. And this is from the Think Before You Sleep YouTube channel. We love Think Before You Sleep. Always a great insight for any of these videos we watch and react to. But check out the original content creator in the link in the description. I will of course leave my final thoughts at the very end of the video. Let's get to it.
I heard that you don't know how to get spoiled by a man. I know that you guys need my help. That's why I'm here.
Right, the wizard Liz is here to help women improve their relationships. As if there weren't enough low-quality people in the dating pool, we have the spoiled girly movement making things worse. A movement that is full of sex workers and rad femmes who hate men, so they have no problem abusing or manipulating them.
Make your man believe that either your friend, your sister, I don't know, some female in that you know is getting treated so well by her boyfriend, by her partner, by her husband. Oh, he just bought her this and that. See, how men are is competitive. They're very competitive. So if you tell a man that your friend is being taken care of like this, then their competitive nature comes up and they're like, okay, this is what I'm competing with.
Okay, if you want to compare me to other men and talk about how they're better than me, then I'm going to tell you about how all of your friends are more attractive than you, just so I can activate your competitive nature and turn you into the best version of yourself. So this is sort of the...
Facts. Yeah. No, don't do that. Please don't do that. Let's be better and do better on both ends. We're not going to manipulate each other. That's petty. That's stupid. That is not what we're supposed to be doing. Don't do that. Hello, I'm Editing Marcus here on the Bridge Reacts, Bridge Between Us, the Bridge, the channel that you are watching today. And I want to talk about today's sponsor. It won't take long. Won't take long at all. If you need some kind of mobile detailing instead of driving far and wide looking for someone who is reliable, who has great customer satisfaction, how about call somebody or text somebody who will come to you? And they do exactly that. When it comes to cars, trucks, vans, motorcycles, even marine vehicles, if it's a vehicle, holler at them, check them out, text them or call them at this number right here, 804-204-9028. That's 804-204-9028. He'll get you right, man. Make sure that your vehicle is sparkling, looking nice, inside and outside. He got you. Thank you so much for Royal Treatment Mobile Detailing for sponsoring today's video. Back to the video.
Modus operandi of how these spoiled girly princess treatment channels like the wizard Liz operate. They run under the guise of women's self-improvement with videos like, study yourself to become confident, or how to become extremely seductive, which granted sometimes make decent points, but those decent points are mixed in with some of the most toxic relationship advice, where not only do people like the wizard Liz make women undateable, but will also actively give advice designed to poison relationships that are already ongoing and may be perfectly fine.
And if you are already in a relationship and your partner, he didn't spoil you yet and you want him to start spoiling you, just tell him like, hey, I really would appreciate it if you gave me some money, like an allowance. Start small if he has
An allowance? Like what? Okay, just gonna pause here just for a second and let the video play. Try to make this shorter. Why does a grown woman need an allowance from her man or her husband? To each his own. Everyone has their own dynamic, whatever they're looking for, whatever they're into. I get that, sure, whatever, right? But like you're supposed to be. What happened to the whole independent thing? I thought we were supposed to be independent as individuals, men and women. We should be self-sufficient to an extent, right? We should be able to take care of ourselves at least, and then we add that together and unify. Or at least being able to feed yourself and bathe yourself, have a place to stay, and then let the man take care of the rest and the bills, whatever dynamic you have, whatever you're visualizing in your mental. But like an allowance, like how much do you want to bet that she's not going to say that you need to do anything as the woman for the man, but he has to give you an allowance? It's just something about these like content creators on both sides, men and women, like Tate, can't say the whole name on YouTube anymore, or like this woman. You have polarizing opposite sides of the same spectrum, and it's just stupid. It's dumb.
Has never ever spoiled you. Like, can you pay for my car to get it fixed?
Oh, so you want a little allowance from your boyfriend like you're a 10-year-old. Okay,
That's
I'm
what
a
I said.
believer in equality. So if we're going to make the relationship completely transactional and I'm now required to do extra.
And we talked about transactional relationships on the channel. I'll put the link in the description. Exactly that. You're just a glorified prostitute in a sense.
What are you going to do extra in return?
Thank
Nothing.
you.
The answer is nothing.
Nothing.
These women think their presence around you is inherently valuable, so they shouldn't have to be pleasant or do anything nice for you if you get them that Gucci bag. And not to say that the manosphere doesn't preach similarly toxic relationship
Literally just
values
said
under
that.
the guise of self-improvement content, but the problem with both is that they're lying to you and selling you a fantasy of what the opposite sex is like or should be like because they know it will make them money. In the case of the manosphere, women should permanently have their mouth sewed up and let you cheat on them all the time. And if you're a spoiled girly, then you need a golden retriever man who is in his divine masculine and showers you with money constantly. Well, here's your golden retriever. Anyway, I've been pretty outspoken in multiple videos about how I think the gold digger trend is very toxic, is poisoning women, and is making them not worth marrying or even asking out on a date. So in response to that, several months ago, women started going into my videos that were about the wizard Liz and said, "You're so wrong. Liz is engaged now and is about to get married. You're just jealous because she's happy."
This is not clickbait, it's very real. I am getting married and I am engaged.
Definitely clickbait.
My fiance is Landon, born and raised in Texas, Dallas, Texas. He's 25. He's 1 month older than me. This situation just proves to me even more how I'm always being guided and how you have to look out for the signs in life and how manifestation and setting your energy onto something really attracts it.
So she's engaged to a 25-year-old Texas guy named Landon, and they're such a great couple. Look, they film TikToks together. They also go on trips to Japan to see Jujutsu Kaisen, look at Hello Kitty merch,
Great anime.
and shop at the Gucci store.
So me and Landon are shopping in Gucci right now. He said I can get whatever I want.
They also really seem to speak highly of each other.
The one thing I love the most about Landon is how smart he is. Like, this is no joke. His brain is like insane. If I were to describe a man,
Is there something like weird about this? Like he's like sitting right there beside her, but like she's talking about him as if he's not in the room, and he's just he's just the goodest boy. Look at him. What a good boy, right? Like that's just what? What am I watching? Come on, Landon.
that really knows how to be a man in a
Oh no, wait, he cheats on her, right? So no, this mother is diabolical. He's pretending to be this good guy. He's diabolical. Landon is a savage. Whoa, I forgot he cheats on her, right? No, he is wildin'.
toxic way and knows how to respect a woman
I would literally describe you.
The Wizard Liz is the most beautiful girl in the entire world. Dab.
They look like they're perfect for each
pretty.
other, and the fans love it as we get to see a different side of Liz who is happy instead of stuck up and angry all the time like she usually is in her videos.
I want to film a TikTok.
Okay, what are we doing?
So, I have to introduce to you guys my current husband. So
Your current husband? Whoever says I introduced you my current husband?
Your forever husband.
no, that's factual. You have to talk factual because they don't understand, you know?
So
You have
fact.
to say like currently right now.
But you're
What?
currently and forever my wife.
I mean, you can't argue with the results. She did end up getting married to her current husband. It looks like I've been wrong about the gold digger trend, and there are golden retriever guys out there who are in their perfect divine masculine, just waiting to swoop in and get a girl like Liz. And they've been married for a while at this point, so why don't we just take a look at Liz's Instagram and see how that's going. Here's a story that says, Landon decided to make a Snapchat account and reach out to a girl to meet up. He called the relationship fake. Meanwhile, my cats are with him in Dallas in our apartment, and oh, I'm 4 months pregnant. Wow, he made moves to cheat on her
Yikes.
in record time. They weren't even together for a year. Liz found out because the girl Landon was texting contacted her, and the rest is history. At some point, the messages were posted to Landon's Instagram account. It's hard to tell what happened with high accuracy because these two keep deleting their social media posts, but I think people are saying that Liz got access to his account and then posted pictures of the girl's phone. The messages start out with Landon asking if this girl is still in Dallas. I'm guessing this is someone he has known for a while, and immediately she is standoffish. He then says, "Do you have plans?" And she responds with, "Aren't you married?" That's when he starts saying that the marriage is fake and he is looking for friends that are female to hang out with that he believes are single.
Don't be a Landon. Don't be a Don't be a Liz. Don't be any of these people. They're just not great examples. Don't be a me. Be a you. Be a better you. That's the message of this.
While Liz is away in a different country, Landon continues to spend several messages saying that he and Liz are not legally married, which I'm going to choose to believe because they didn't have a wedding. They haven't really talked about the marriage process at all. And Liz has been pretty open about the fact that she is okay with lying to people to boost her reputation.
Do not tell a man that your exes treated you badly. The way men think is, I have to do a little bit more than the ex. In that way, I'm like a little better. So if you tell him, oh, my ex used to beat me up and me, then he will think, oh, okay, if I just don't her, I'm the good guy. Okay. So what I recommend you do is,
I never thought of it like that, but maybe some men do that. Okay. I'm being open-minded. I'm trying to, you know, bridge the gap, right?
is always tell him, oh yeah, my exes, they always used to take care of me. Like I was always financially taken care of, all these things. You have to tell a man that. And maybe later down the
But you're
line,
lying.
when you're already in a relationship, you can tell him like how it really was if you want to tell about your exes and you can open up. But especially in the beginning stages when you guys are dating, do not say this.
Right, great. So you think it's okay to misrepresent yourself in a relationship until a person is too emotionally attached to say otherwise, and
Which is horrible to do. That is so horrible to do. I've been in that situation, and then the truth started coming out more and more, and it's like I was a lot more emotionally attached, and it was like, oh, so what am I supposed to do with this information now? That's pretty messed. That's f***ed up. It's not cool. Manipulation, and it goes on both ends. It's wrong. Wrong is wrong, right?
Landon just gave back the same energy that you give to men by misrepresenting himself until you had strong emotional attachments. That seems fair to me, but the fans are pretty upset about this whole thing.
I'm convinced that all men cheat at this point. Just woke up to the
What?
most devastating news. The Wizard Liz just posted that her fiance Landon cheated on her while she is 4 months pregnant.
I'm so totally freaked out.
My God, I'm literally shaking. Like,
Shaking.
men at this point. Literally, men. Men literally have no
What did I do?
Now, despite Liz's fans being upset, honestly, I have no sympathy for her at all. I mean, I feel bad for the child that these two retards produced. I'm sorry that he or she now has to grow up in a broken family.
Agreed.
But the reason I don't feel bad for Liz is because of all the terrible and sociopathic advice that she gives. Like that time she told her audience to break up with the guy if their relationship is too comfortable or too stable.
I hate using the word hate first and foremost, but I hate that. I absolutely despise that. Things are comfortable, things are good, things are stable. Now, I think we as individuals should always want to, you know, travel outside and adventure outside our comfort zone. Yes. So we can explore and learn and be better and do better and grow as a person, as an individual, as a couple. You know, get outside that comfort zone. I agree. You shouldn't be too comfortable. I understand that. But if things are stable, things are positive, things are going in the right direction, things are flowing, things are, you know, give and take. Great things in relationship. I am no relationship, you know, advisor or couples therapist. I'm not. I'm just a regular person. I know that for a fact you want to still be in a stable, a good place, a peaceful place for both ends. Why are you telling ladies to f it up and dump their relationship and throw that man away that actually cared about them? You don't always find that person, especially in 2025. You don't always find that person that really cares about you, that actually wants to be there and grow and heal with you and learn and discover and create beautiful memories and opportunities and maybe even business plans, whatever, build a dynasty, an empire. You don't find that everywhere. I don't know why are you giving advice to women like that? That is so damaging. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. It's getting a little bit longer than I expected, but here are my final thoughts. So my final thoughts. When it comes to manipulation, and I think this goes on both ends when content creators such as Wizard Liz, you know, Fresh and Fit, Tate, all that stuff, manipulating men and women alike. We need to stay away from these creators. We need to stay away from these individuals who are just capitalizing off of our, you know, insecurities and self-doubt. We need to like not allow this to destroy our communities and the relationships between men and women, because it has done a lot of damage. And over the last, maybe like 6-7 years, when a lot of like this kind of content has been coming out, again, both ends, when it comes to red pill, pink pill, whatever pill, these pills are just getting annoying. Literally, they are selling us a dream, a fantasy, snake oil salesman on the internet in 2020 through 2025. It's been like this for a while now, and we need to really let this go. This is not it. And men, do not think that, you know, you need to do all these things for a woman and expect nothing in return. Relationships are not supposed to work like that. They're not supposed to be transactional either. They're both ways are wrong. You're supposed to give and take. Again, I am not someone who is certified to say that I am some kind of marriage counselor, relationship advisor, or anything. I'm not. I'm just speaking from the heart, from what I know as a 30-year-old individual, as a man. And I know for a fact, from my experience, what I've seen and what I've seen that works is give and take. I treat my woman like a queen. She treats me like a king. I do things for her. I serve her. She serves me. It's a give and take. It's a back and forth, love and respect, genuinity. We're not trying to one up each other, nor are we trying to do something and expect something back in a transactional way. It's not supposed to be like that. And you should not try to manipulate the other person. You shouldn't try to manipulate your friends either, or your family members. You shouldn't try to manipulate anyone. The point of the video, just do better, be better. You can't allow these creators out here to try to sell you a dream, sell you a fantasy that isn't true. That's not how relationships work. We don't have to listen to them. We want to create stronger communities. We want to create stronger relationships that are legit, genuine. We don't want these fake transactional relationships. So don't listen to them, man. But those are my final thoughts. Please tell me your final thoughts in the comment section. And I really appreciate you once again for sticking around, watch another video here on The Bridge. It's a little bit longer than I expected, but we did it. We did it. You guys have a nice one. Be safe out there. Protect yourself. Protect your peace, your soul. And don't allow others to, you know, manipulate you, right? You guys have a nice one.